Have you ever wondered why they tell you to fear the very thing that will set you free? Every time you get close to real power, they throw a monster face on it. They say don't go near that symbol. Don't touch that knowledge. That's the devil. But I want you to see the trick. Why would your oppressor warn you away from something? Unless it has power on it. Take baphomet as an example. A plaster of this goat-headed figure everywhere and call it satanic. And program you to fear even before you begin to think. But wait, what is it really? See, baphomet is not the devil. It is a code. It is the law of polarity written in an image. Male and female, light and shadow, human and animal, spirit and matter, all joined in one body. It is telling you that nothing is separate, that everything is connected. And the only way to master yourself is to integrate all sides of your being. And the touch between the horn, that's illumination, the fire of knowledge in the mind. That's what lights you up inside. That's what shows you that the kingdom of God is within, which the wings is transcendence that rise above the flesh into the higher realm. Even the goat itself is not evil. The goat is vitality, fatality, untamed energy, nature in its rawest form. Now you see how they flipped it. They took the code, balance and light and turned it into terror, so you never decode it. And this is not just with the baphomet, they do this with every symbol. The serpent in Kemet in Africa. The serpent was wisdom, Kundalini rising up to the spine, DNA activation, but they told you it was Satan. And the pentagram in its true form is the 5 elements in balance. It is human body in harmony with nature, but they painted it black and red and made you think that it is witchcraft. Even your uncle, the African key of life, they buried it under the cross, stripped the womb out of it and told you that their version was the only symbol. See, this is how they keep you away from your inheritance. They put fear around your ancestral code. They whisper, don't touch it, it is evil. While at the same time, they are in their lodge, their fraternity, their secret order, studying those same symbols and writing the whole system of order with them. That's a cruel joke though, because they do not fear the symbols. They fear you understanding it. Because here is the truth. The devil is not in the symbol. The devil is in the distortion. They wanted you to be afraid of those images because once fear takes root, you stop thinking, you stop looking deeper, you stop decoding. Which if you never decode, you never unlock the key that governs the universe. See, those symbols are not just drawings, they are memories. They are ancient libraries compressed into form. They bypass your intellect to speak to the subconscious directly. That's why the pyramids, eyes, spirals, circles, they all vibrate in you, whether you know the meaning or not. Which the ancestors use them as maps to the cosmos, reminders of who you are, but the colonizers turned them into haunted houses. So the moment you see them, you run, and while you run, they rule. They build their cities with geometry and align their monuments with the stars. They use color psychology, numerology, occult timing in their politics, their wars, and their economies. They are playing with your science in your faces, but because you are trained to call it evil, so therefore you wouldn't dare to touch it. But here is the shift. Once you are able to stop being afraid, the spell breaks. You realize that baphomet is not a devil, it is a mirror. The serpent is not evil, it is wisdom rising. Which the pentagram is not a curse, it's your body, your element, your tempo and alignment. And the ark is not forgotten, it is the key to life, hidden in Andaman's cross. So don't worship symbols and don't fear them either. Decode them, look through them. So every symbol they demonize is a doorway back to yourself, which the lock is fear, but hold the key knowledge. And once you start unlocking them, the whole house of lies will start crashing down. If you stop being afraid of the mask, you see the true face behind it. Which the truth is simple. You are God in the flesh, and the entire universe is encoded in you.